So you have just loaded in the Copied County monthly case rate data by running this block here, which should be just above. And it came in over in the environment window, and we can see that it's got 3,123 rows of 8 variables. Here's the name. So observations, 3,000 observations, roughly, of 8 variables or columns. Now I just want to go over briefly what's in it. So I'm just going to click on this here to pop it open. Each row in this data set is a county in a given state. In some cases it's a city, but for the most part it's a county in a state. And then what we have is the cumulative monthly COVID case rate, that is the number of cases per 1,000 people, on the 30th day of each month. So March 30th, April 30th, May, June, July, and August. And you see it builds over time because it's cumulative. So for example, in Autauga, Alabama, the cumulative case rate, the number of cases per 1,000 people on August 30th was 26. Okay, so I also, in the task below, I'm asking you to, in the video I said I would give you a task to complete after the video ends. And that's what I'm going to ask you to do here. So I want you to load another data set, which is called, we're going to create an object called Copied County Monthly Death Rate, which will fundamentally be the same information, but instead of the case rate, it'll be deaths per 1,000. So I've left this empty here, so I need you to edit it. And to do that, I'm going to show you the location. So the folder is inside this data folder. And here's the file. It's in the same folder as our case rate, which we loaded above. So there's the code for the case rate. So I want you to go ahead and write the code necessary to load in the death rate file here. So I'm just going to pause here for a second while you do that. So remember, it's going to look a lot like the code up here, but it's the file called deathrate.csv. And remember, what we're doing in this read CSV function is we're giving it directions to where to find the file. So if I just write Copied County monthly death rate.csv and I try and run that, I'll get an error. It says it can't find it. Why can't it find it? Well, here's the file we're in. First we have to go into the data folder, and then we have to load it that way. So I'm just going to put data there and run it. When it loads, we see some basics about how it read it in. So in this case, it's telling us all of the columns that are in the data and the data type. So it read in county and state because that's text as characters, and all of the death rate values in each of the other columns are a type of number. In this case, they're being read in as a type of number called a double. Okay, keep going through the lab.